Oh, I wish I had some bubble gum to blow bubbles. That would be cool. I don't have any.
Let's not get
I'm
personal. The writing's on the wall. Everyone has their opinion. I hope it sucks you in. All this time I've wasted staring at a wall of text. Every chance I get, I'm staring at a wall of text to know what's next. Wear it out for me. And the whole world to see. You know you love the attention. I hope it sucks you in. All this time I've wasted staring at a wall of text. Every chance I get, I'm staring at a wall of text to know what's next. So why are we so bothered by what others have to say? So why are we so bothered by what others say? It's not impossible. The writing's on the wall. You know you love the attention. I hope it sucks you in.
And we are live, everybody. There we go. Let's see, we getting on? Yeah, looks like we got some audio going on there. All right, how is everybody? Let's start shouting out the chat here. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. Yep, Vaping Trucker,
I
of course.
forgot to wear green.
That's okay. Oh, there we go. Adam's got the green drip tip going on the apocalypse.
Green like that? No.
Yeah, let's see. We got Vaping Trucker out there. Of course, you're driving New York, 33 degrees. At least it's above freezing for a change. Got Goose Girl out there. Lando with the eye contact. Adam's in the chat. Michael Morris. Moose is in the chat. Tam's in the chat. Tony Laura's in the chat. What's going on? Fog Vlog. Hey, Theo, where's your boy Dietz at? Hopefully everything's well.
Kentucky.
Socrates is out there. Al Ben, Nurse Vapes. What's up, Nurse? We got a recipe from her that we're going to show off a little bit today. It's an apple bubble gum.
Hey, Emily.
Oh, Emma. Hey, what's up, Em? Em, you did an awesome job last night on Pippa's show.
Yes,
Kicked
you did.
ass. Shoestring Tom, yes, a happy St. Patty's Day. He messaged me like last night when it was already after
Yeah,
midnight.
he did me too.
He did you? Oh, shit. John didn't get mad, did he?
No, he didn't know. You're funny.
Alan Gorby's out there. What's up, brother? Oh, it's been a week. How's your week been, everybody?
I'm angry that I came here for butterscotch and I'm all out.
A week late and a dollar short, aren't we all?
Yeah, I'm a bit angry about that.
That's all right.
Get over it.
MB's on a vacation this weekend.
Yeah, MB is down at Rehoboth Beach, enjoying herself, probably drinking cocktails as we speak, hanging out, watching the waves crashing against the shoreline. Because Rehoboth is a really nice place. It is very mellow, quiet. You know, they don't have. It's not like a typical beach town. There's not a whole bunch of bullshit that goes on there. It's very laid back.
Beautiful pictures.
Oh yeah,
Jealous.
absolutely. Yeah, Theo. Theo's grandmother had passed this week. Our condolences, brother.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good vibes your way, brother.
Yeah, exactly. Prayers and good vibes, brother. But between that and then what happened in New Zealand, prayers for the entire
Yeah.
Muslim community there. That was just disgusting. Too much fucking hate in this world.
Exactly.
We need more good vibes, more good people.
Yeah. So let's just make this a happy,
Exactly.
bubblegum show.
Yeah, gonna get all sweet and sticky out there. Have to wash it off later with some good Irish beverages.
There you go.
So, what's everybody's thought of bubblegum? I mean, it's something that I haven't really messed a whole lot with. I tried it one time a while ago. It was a mix from when it was on Fresh's show. Yeah, that's right, Adam.
Yeah, I think we got to thank Bryson real quick for the.
Hell yeah,
caravan.
exactly. I'm glad Bryson hooked
Yeah.
everybody up.
Thank you,
He's
dude.
out there somewhere.
You get
So
the new
thank you.
flavors, and you get the new flavors, and you get the new flavors.
I don't have mine in the box anymore, but I have mine in a cute little tray.
Mine need to make their way to the
So-
Yeah.
filing area.
I have the box up here, but yeah, mine's put away with everything else. What's Socrates saying? Lava cake sucks. You know what? It's
Oh, he was saying that last night too.
yeah. That's one of them flavors. I mean, I know we're getting off topic, but when it
He
came
said,
out,
lying through my teeth.
when it
It's
came,
aggravating Emily.
let's say when lava cake came out, I thought. I mean, and when I was first introduced to it, I was like, oh yeah, this definitely one of the best chocolates. But there's so many good ones that have come out since then that it's a forgotten flavor in my stash. I mean,
I know a lot of people's had a hard time getting it.
yeah, it's been one of them flavors that's kind of a. I don't know what Liquid Barn's doing, but yeah, a lot of people have a hard time getting it. I'm gonna shout out Brett Whitney, welcome. Import Man, what's going on, Import Man? I saw V Dog out there earlier. What's up, V Dog? Brian, if you had two other dogs downstairs, would be like, what? Is there another dog somewhere? What?
Who dat?
I think the gripe with lava cake is you just have to really want lava cake.
Yeah.
You have to be really ready for that. Just like
And
I
like
don't.
to vape chocolate and stuff.
Yeah, I don't want any bubble gums because I don't fucking eat bubble gum.
Well, that's the thing is everybody has their profiles they enjoy.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
I never, when I bought e-juice from the shops, I never bought like a lot of candy.
Me neither.
Yeah, but see, like I own a bunch of I don't like cotton candy vapes, but I own a bunch of cotton candies because we know cotton candies do things.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
I've never, I'm sure I could find a use for a bubble gum or something else, and it wouldn't be bubble gum. But I just never was like, yeah, let's use bubble gum for this.
Let's bend bubblegum a little bit today.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I see with Socrates, he said he uses it'd be good for a choco bubble gum. Yeah, chocolate bubble gum. I mean, I've had it. And it's been since I was a kid, but yeah, I remember that there was actually a thing for a while.
Yeah, it was
Al
chocolate
Ben,
flavored.
happy St. Patty's Day, brother.
They had chocolate soda.
Yeah.
And like I was saying before, my other gripe with them is they all just kind of have their flavor, like without the texture or the experience of bubble gum. Like they're all leaning towards a juicy fruit, or like we were saying with the mullenberry, it's like an American gumball.
Yeah.
So they all lean towards a flavor, and I want like flavor like a bubble gum base. Like it's just the
Yeah.
it's the playing field of a bubble gum, and then you add everything to it.
Yeah, I mean, even Flavor's, for as good of a company as they are, theirs has an off note that you need to cover up with other flavors. I mean, just by itself, off the shake, you get kind of a I don't know what you would want to call it, kind of medicine-y, I guess. I'm not sure.
Yeah, like it's so hard to really pinpoint it. It's like leaning towards medicinal,
Yeah.
but not plastic, but not earthy, but not minty, but
Yeah.
not.
But after a day or so, it really kind of seeps out whatever.
Yeah, it seems like all the weird off notes that we experience in at least most flavor things, they tend to go away.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's a sign that you use too much. They don't.
That could be too. I mean, I ran this like 2% because it was just a recommendation I saw, and it's just like, yeah, probably could have went lower.
Yeah.
If you notice an interesting consensus out there, a lot of people only have one bubblegum flavor.
Yeah, and it's probably
Because
for a
they're like,
reason because
Oh,
they.
I want to DIY and I want to make a bubblegum vape, and they try it and they're not satisfied with it, so they never.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Until recently, I only ever had one, and now I have three. You know,
I
it's
have
not-
one, so
I had
I'm
Cabela's.
embarrassed.
I
I'm
had-
embarrassed how many I have, so I won't even go into that.
Tam,
Well-
you have all the flavors though, Tam.
If I were to pick one up, I would go with Wayne's recommendation just recently about the Loran's bubblegum.
Yeah.
And that's because
That, from what I have just been testing and what I've used and tried, Lorenz is up there on the top. Absolutely.
The most
it's,
bubblegum.
I mean, giving credit to him being one that would mention it and stuff, that's where, I mean, I would take his word for it. But it's also because of Loran just being one of those OG companies that sometimes we tend to overlook some of their flavors.
Yeah. What's up, Kind
And I'm all
Ground?
about those overlooked flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kind Ground
And
out
I
there in
bought
the
it
chat.
on a
Thank you,
whim
bud.
like a couple of months ago and never touched it until, and this morning, well, yesterday I was like, oh, let me think. I don't know. It just started, it just happens to me like that. It's weird. I start thinking things in my head and it's like, oh, this would go good together. And this, and let me get in there and do it. And it just happens. So, but it works really good. It was a nice bubble gum. I enjoyed working with it. And it tastes good too. Like really good. Like I would have to say, if you want a Hubba Bubba flavor type bubble gum, that Loran's is what you want. And I just single flavor tested the TFA fruit bubble gum.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, a lot of people
I
out in the
did it-
chat do not really care for that one.
it's like I did it at 5% and then I bumped it up to like 7%. And it's more like that bazooka. Like you know that kind of gum you got that was a square and you would take it off and you got the little comic in it.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's what this kind of tastes like, and you get that powdery hockey note with it.
Yeah.
So, and that's kind of a cool thing. I mean, you want that, but you also, so you have to really work with that because you want to get that juiciness too. And that I wouldn't say that that's really there. It's more of a, you get that taste and the dryness. And
Yeah. Emily's asking which one you're talking about. Yes, you're talking about the TFA, right?
oh yeah, the TFA juicy fruit. It's called, well, no. It's not called juicy fruit. It's called fruit. Oh,
Mike Marr says TFA Juicy.
TFA bubblegum juicy or something like
yes.
that. Or bubblegum fruity or something. like that.
Bubblegum fruit.
That's
Bubblegum
it.
fruit. Yeah.
Cheap
I'm like, where
Parade
did I
gum.
just-
Yeah. Remember like Pal bubble gum when you were a kid?
Pal. Yeah.
I
Used to
had
get
a
it for Halloween all the time.
I had a teacher that my sophomore year, English teacher, he would throw Pal bubblegum at us as like a reward, like we were dogs or something. Here's a snack. And you kept
Good
the
boy.
wrappers and you turned them in at the end of the quarter, and you got like points for them.
Sweet.
So what everybody would do, they'd go to supermarket
Oh.
Just
and buy a bag of Pal bubblegum and take all
but
the
he
wrappers.
did that to try to keep you from littering the field with bubblegum, right?
Well, no, he did it just to keep it, just to keep us from. Yeah, well, I guess so. Yeah, as far as that goes, but it was like,
yeah, if
yeah,
you're thinking,
keep the
about
wrapper
it.
instead of just throwing the wrappers on the floor and making
yeah,
maintenance guy pissed off or janitor.
yeah, that was the bottom line to keep you from throwing wrappers on the floor.
Exactly. What's up, Diesel?
He's like, no.
That's probably what it was. Yeah, I really didn't think about it that way.
Yeah.
A distinction
see? You
between
gotta be
bubble
a
gum and
mom
chewing
talking
gum.
about stuff like that.
Oh, Alan in it. What is highway vaping? What is going on, Alan? I haven't heard from you in like a couple of weeks.
Oh,
going on, brother?
The cat bubblegum compared to LA bubblegum. Is that same peak? No. No, cat bubblegum is nothing to me from what it's been like,
Juicy
oh my
fruit.
gosh. It's
Right?
been a minute since I tasted cat bubblegum, but cat bubblegum is nothing to me but dry powder.
Yeah.
It's that dry powder gum from a. God, it's been like a couple of years since and I just
I thought caps and TFAs were leaning towards the juicy fruit sticks.
yeah,
And
yeah, it's like a stick gum with powder on it. You know that powder on it,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
and you
TFA
get
had to
straight.
rename theirs because it
Yeah,
was their name was originally too close to juicy fruit.
Yeah, yeah. Kind ground
but
American Mullenberry's American bubblegum is just like a gumball. Like you get like that minty type of flavor that's like subtle in like that you get from the center of a regular gumball you get out of the machine. Oh,
Yeah.
geez, might have load shedding right now. Oh, great. You know, third world problems. Where they have to
oh
share
man,
electricity. I see big country out there in the chat. What's going on there?
oh awesome.
Larry, haven't seen you in a hot minute. Lady Loves Vapor, welcome,
Um,
welcome. Danae B is out there, welcome. Happy St. Patty's Day, everybody, once again.
I just smelled the brute bubble wine and I had to rethink my life for a second.
Well, it's
What does
dry.
that mean,
It's a
Henry?
dry flavor.
It is a punch you in the nose flavor.
Oh, it is.
I
Have
like
you
it
smelled the
though.
tequila yet, Moose?
Yeah.
Yeah, that took me back to a night that I don't want to remember.
Me too.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's authentic and it's not cheap tequila either.
Took me to several nights that I don't want to remember.
Sub Vapes, what's going on? Josh Rhodes, what's going on,
Okay.
brother?
So has anybody tried Vape Train Bubblegum Base?
No, I actually just saw that when I was looking and investigating the various bubblegums.
Yeah, and I'm glad I didn't.
Really?
From what I hear,
Tell
it's
us
not
more,
good.
Tam.
If you
Tell
Please
us.
do
tell
explain.
you more, if you smell it, it is absolutely delicious smelling.
Hmm.
Really delicious.
But-
And, okay. Okay, so I wanted to really taste it, but I wanted to taste it in a recipe. And I found a really cool recipe. Okay, so I'm gonna share this recipe because hold on.
This
Hold
one
on.
from Nick,
Just give me
right?
a second. Yeah, this is from Nick Evans, and everybody knows Nick Evans. He's from, he has a one-shot line with chefs and everything, and he's a good mixer. So I'm like, oh my god, this is Nick Evans. Did I hit the right thing?
Yep.
Yep, you got it.
Do you see it gnarly? So this is
Yeah.
truly gnarly. but hold on, let's go here.
Oh,
I gotta
it's,
put you out of the way.
Gnarly
And it's,
sauce.
but it's a recreation of a strawberry kiwi bubble gum that he was trying to do. So, but it has
What is fairy floss?
it's like a cotton candy.
Okay.
Yeah. And kiwi, and this is what cracks me up, because Vape Train Kiwi will forever be like sealed in my mind as floral under armpit
I'm
from
offended by that name.
ID10T, because when
Yes.
ID10T did they did the kiwi show, that's what that was his flavor description.
His descriptions
Floral
are the best.
underarms. Yeah, I know. So I was like, hell yeah, I get to use floral underarm in this. So I mix it up and it says, wait, does it stay here or was it on ELR? It said it. It doesn't stay here. Okay. So anyway, about 3 days. Okay, it's almost been 2. But I didn't taste it off the shake, but I tasted it today. And I was like, oh my freaking gosh, what did I just vape? But it's actually really, really tasty. But it needs another couple of days because Vape Train Bubblegum Base is full of aniseed. And my nickname for aniseed is ass. I'm sorry. I'm not a big aniseed fan. So it tasted like I was vaping a strawberry licorice, like black licorice kind of, because it's full of aniseed. But as I was reading some of the other notes from Liam and everyone, it says it eventually steeps out the aniseed note. So this is actually very tasty, but on that exhale, vaping this, you get a heavy like aniseed XL on this. So I don't know how many more days it will take to get this out for it to seep out. But if you have bubblegum base and you like aniseed and black licorice, I would definitely recommend picking it up and mixing them. And because it is very tasty, but just to let you know, that's what you get off of vape tree and bubblegum. Cool.
Yeah, I'm still
So
not
that
sure
was-
what that fairy floss is supposed to be. Just is this? It's supposed to be some kind of sweet candy type of thing, isn't it?
Like a cotton candy.
Okay.
Supposed to burn it to the ground.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like a cotton candy type thing. That's what they call cotton candy in Australia, I think.
Okay.
God.
It was got
Sure, I'm pretty sure the first cotton candy ever, it was like at a World's Fair or something, and they called
Yeah,
it,
probably.
before they called it cotton candy. We dumbed it down for some reason.
just
Fairy
like a
floss
lot of
sounds
things we
adorable.
do in this country.
Fairy floss sounds adorable though. You can just imagine like a little pixie with the cotton candy. She's like,
Yeah, I know. That's what I think about fairy floss, like a little fairy kid.
yeah.
Yeah, and
Adorable.
so, but I had no idea it was full of like this aniseed, that bubble gum. And Frank saw my face earlier. I was like, what did
Yeah.
I just vape?
Yeah, exactly. You
But
were
then
just like, oh
it
no.
calms down, and I was like, I'm like, this is gnarly. That's a good name. So, okay. So where do we want to go next? Who has?
You could throw mine up there if you want, Tam.
Did you put the link up there?
Yeah, it's in our chat.
Okay, hold on. Which one? It purple. Oh
Yeah, purple grays.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and you were getting so good with your pictures.
Oh, that's
I
because I
am
got a
just-
good teacher. Yeah, it's
I
either a
am
good or a bad
so
influence. We have the jury's
impressed.
still out on that one.
Well, so you graduate from ELR school.
There we go.
Cool. All right. So let me show the picture first, because you named it Purple Grays, and there's your cute little picture. All right. So there's your.
Yeah, so basically, the bubblegum base, from Flavor, I think I ran it too high. I mean, I think it's going to steep out okay, but if you could probably knock that down to about 1% and still be in the ballpark. And the grape, I started it with 2. I knocked it down to 1.5 because I just think it was a little too strong. Same with the lime. I had a 0.5%, and first pull off of it, it's like, oh, that's all there is lime. Yes,
Yeah,
Tim.
I could have told you.
Yeah.
I don't mean it like that, but yeah, I played with it this week, and it is.
Yeah, it's very strong. And because those 3 flavors I literally just got in this week from Flavor's sale last week at Bull City. The marshmallow vanilla, thank you, Bryson. That is in there to use kind of like since I want an all flavor recipe, that would be kind of a sub for swirl, just to soften everything out and mellow it. And then the sweetness, Flavor sweetness at 0.5%, I think is just fine. I didn't want to go 0.45 and be a copycat. I figured I'd go 0.5%. So it turned out decent. It's a in your face grape bubblegum. And I think once it seeps out, the bubblegum may balance out a little bit better.
So what do you think is wrong with the bubble gum? Because I think I even went to 2%. I don't know if I did or not.
It's just I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just because I haven't vaped much bubblegum and haven't had any pleasant experiences vaping bubblegum that it kind of.
Oh, I'm forgetting we're still sharing, and I'm switching. I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. I mean, you can.
I'll stop sharing.
Yeah, you can
I'll
stop sharing because I mean,
I'm going to my recipe going, what did I use?
Oh, I've done that.
Go ahead. Okay, so you.
And
Yes.
here's another recipe we already talked about. No.
Okay, so.
But the Flavor grape is a Welch's. It's purple. It is fucking purple.
Yeah, it's
It's
purple,
not.
yeah.
There's no. No mistaking what it is. If you want to vape the color purple, you're going to get Flavor grape because that's exactly what it is. It's Welch's. It's you can use it. It's sweet. It's candy-ish. It's not like like on the opposite scale would be like VSO grape, which is like a green grape, seedless grape that you would eat.
I get that
Yeah.
same grape from their blueberry, and it pisses me off.
What, from VSOs or from Flavora?
Flavora.
Hmm.
There's like a grape note in that blueberry, and it makes me so mad.
I don't think I have the actual regular blueberry. I have the muffin.
Blueberry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Muffin.
Yeah, the regular blueberry is totally. It's like you want it to be great,
Yeah.
and then there's that grape just chilling in the back there.
What's up, Chrono? What's
For a,
going on,
candy,
brother?
for a candied blueberry, it's awesome.
Yeah, DIY
Okay.
Flavor Shack Grape Bubble Gum. Huh. That's a different one. I haven't heard of that
Oh,
one.
I haven't tried that.
Well, DIY Flavor Shack, they're mostly one shots. Oh, free sample. That's cool. I guess better than the other free sample I saw you got from Nick River, the 8 ounces of garbage.
Oh no.
Yeah, what it was, some kind of custard or
Mm.
something you got from
I saw
it was
that.
Flavor Revolution. I mean, just the bag itself just looked like it was leaking, diarrhea or something. It was just horrible.
Nice diarrhea.
Oh, good. Oh, man.
And hola, Mr. Burgundy, a whale's vagina to you, sir. Yeah, so basically, I've tried a DIY Flavor Shack one. I'm assuming if you don't order directly from them, mate. No, I don't even think Chef's has it. No, you probably have to get directly from them.
Probably.
But now, if you want to pull up that one from Alicia, she used Caps bubble gum.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she did use that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Where did I put the?
Oh, I'm not good at this.
Yeah, you are.
No, because then I start scrolling through my stuff and I'm like, okay, now let me go back over here. Yeah. There, okay.
Ian Thomas free urine sample.
Nurse vapes. There we go.
Yep. Yeah, she sent
Apple
me this
Yum
recipe to review for her and check out, and I'm actually gonna burn this off and throw it back on here. I just mixed it up this morning, and that double apple in there gives you especially at 8%, gives you a cooling effect that makes this really nice. And in Caps bubblegum, I only ever used it one other time and hated it. So I'm like, okay, well, let's see if enough of this is, and I think using that 0.2% of a EM kind of pushes over some,
Oh yeah, that probably
knocks out
helped.
some of the off notes as well, which was a smart idea. And she says it's a big hit with the people she mixes for, around her family and stuff. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's see, get rid of this.
Refill. I'll be right back.
Yeah, so Alicia, she's out
Right,
there.
would have been good in there too.
Yeah. Yeah.
The alcohol content.
Oh,
And
yeah.
even marshmallow for the texture and mouth.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking too. I mean, if this is a recipe, I mean, you could add to it and build on it, but if she likes it the way
Right.
it is, then you save
Right,
on concentrates.
That's simple. Just ramp up a flavor and toss a little accent
Yeah.
at it. It works, man, and it
Yeah, exactly.
more times than most what you're gonna probably pick up to vape than some of your intricate, crazy things.
Let me put this in the chat. Is this public or private?
Yeah, she has it public.
It's public because I found it yesterday before
Yeah.
she shared it. Yes. So yeah, let me. I copied it. Are you?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'll share this in the chat. Cool.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, Emily's right. EM is always your friend. Exactly.
Respectfully,
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want
Okay,
to
that's
run
Thursday
it up 1.5% or something. Yeah, so basically, I mean, it's not bad the way it is. I mean, I told her if she wanted to accentuate that apple, but I think it would go okay if you use like a half or 3/4% of like Flavora apple filling. Try to make it more of an authentic apple. But that Caps Double Apple is one of my favorites anyway.
Here's
for the
gnarly.
authentic apple, I would do the dark apple flavor. It's
Yeah.
dark apple. Got that.
Oh, and let me share
Apple.
Frank.
Or maybe a little bit of Fuji.
I can't do Fuji. So that shit is like a wild animal on my taste buds.
Really? Maybe
just running
Yes.
rampant.
And
there
Yeah,
we go.
it's just
Maybe
someone let their
Caps Fuji
cat
then,
loose out of my tongue.
because
Okay.
here is Frank's recipe. So I did Nurse, and then
you did
the
yours.
gnarly one.
Oh yeah,
No,
from Nick. Okay.
I haven't talked about mine.
Oh yeah.
And then here's Frank's, the third one. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. So Moose, you don't have a bubble gum you want to talk?
Fuck no.
It's okay. So I will go with the one I did today, maybe.
Yeah, do that one. That one looks.
And this, I don't know. I must have been dreaming and just was like, "Ooh, let's do this," because I woke up with inspired, and I don't know what inspired me with this, but I wanted to do something. I wanted to mix something with Loren's bubblegum because I wanted to try it. I'd heard really good things about it. But if you want to play
Oh, that
along,
looks
I'll
good.
go ahead and share the link with this and paste it here. But this is hold on. Okay, let me share. Share.
I'm gonna put one.
No,
here.
no, no. I don't want to share that. I don't want to share the chat. There we go.
I'm sorry. I was doing two things at once.
Okay. This is a straw melon bubblegum. Okay. It's a strawberry watermelon bubblegum. And it's really kind of simple. Not complicated, but it's Loren's bubblegum. And you can push it pretty high if you want to, or go a little bit lower. I think average use might be maybe 2.5. But I will be honest, I pulled this number off of Wayne Walker's last recipe where he
okay.
used it. So I was like, if Wayne thought that was good, I'm gonna go with it.
Yeah.
And I think that was his number he went with. But I went with sour watermelon candy from Wonder Flavors because I wanted that watermelon and that sour note. I looked at some other watermelon candies, but no, this one was what I wanted to go with. And of course, strawberry gummy candy. I just love, 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 love this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It is an amazing strawberry, and that gummy gelatinous feel that it has would go perfect with bubblegum. I just knew that it would work with that and meld with that watermelon good. So, and then I added that little bit of Flavor Art pear, just to add that wetness,
Mm-hmm.
mouthfeel to the bubblegum. And then, of course, bubblegum's got to be sweet. So, and my favorite sweetener is beryllium and beryllium, however you say it. Beryllium.
Either way. Tomato,
And I
tomato.
know everybody like Nicotine River, but
Yeah.
oh my gosh, that is the best sweetener. That beryllium, super sweet. It doesn't have that after sticky lip stuff. It's just a really good sweetener. And I usually I go like a quarter, but I went to 0.5% with this. And this right off the shake, it is absolute. It tastes just like one of these freaking Hubba Bubba, like with the strawberry in the middle, and
Yeah.
it's got that sour watermelon and that strawberry. It is just like I feel like I should be blowing bubbles with it, and I can't.
I like
But
this.
that's a good thing because one of the things I am like guilty of. Let me stop. Is that, and I have to tell myself because it's embarrassing. But if I can't chew gum. If I chew gum, my automatic reflex is to swallow it. So I don't bite bubble gum because I will swallow it. So this is nice. I've never had a bubble gum vape that I vape much. So this is really nice because I get my bubble gum and I don't have to worry about swallowing.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't,
And that sour watermelon, I don't get a lot of sour, but you get that nice candy watermelon, maybe a touch of sour if you're a super taster like you are, Tam.
please, come on.
I see Giancarlo out there. Hello, Giancarlo. I got the privilege I was hanging out in Vape Shack yesterday, and Big Doc showed off
Mr. B.
box number 1, the Stabwood box from Giancarlo, and I was a little jealous. It's beautiful. It is fucking beautiful. It's 18650. That one was with, and I guess he's gonna making some 2700 boxes, and yeah, that was nice. I was just like really, really. It's like that was quiet. That was quietly done, but that box is very very nice.
Awesome.
More boxes coming. Hell yeah! Take my money, please. Kid don't need another fucking car. I need a box.
There you go. I told you the bus is cheap, is free.
That's right. Yeah, vanilla swirl and Bavarian cream are good to use.
We like
if
to
you
call it
need
free
EM,
50.
yeah. That's
Mhm.
right.
How much you pay for that? Free 50. Shit.
Yeah. Everything 350. Yeah, exactly. Jeff Lawson, exactly. Yeah, those boxes are gonna. Doc made me sell him the
Oh,
first one
that's a
ahead of
joke,
schedule.
90%
Okay,
there. I don't know that joke.
I don't either.
90%.
I know. I was lost too. I was thinking, okay, what did I miss? What's up, Lino? How's it going, buddy?
Yo.
Okay. So, what about, hold on, let me go over here. Adam, Mr. 44MP14.
You.
I feel like I feel like I need a barcode scanner to scan your name on there. Excuse me. Do you have you mixed bubble gums?
I have. I actually mixed up something for today.
Oh, cool.
Which
You
I
want
could
to
share.
go ahead?
Who can't vape swirl? That just doesn't sound right.
I could vape just swirl.
Oh hell yeah!
So, daytime chew.
Oh, check him out.
So the only bubblegum concentrate that I own is TPA regular bubblegum because I, like many others, bought that because, oh, TPA, oh, bubblegum. Sure, I want a bubblegum.
There you go.
It's not the greatest. It really isn't, but it does have that dry powderiness to it.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you push it high enough without it getting dangerous and then throw things on top of it, it kind of duplicates like a stick of like extra,
Okay.
kind of. So a couple years back, I had a piece of mango melon, like Orbits or extra gum or something, and I was just trying to recreate that, and I basically nailed it. It has the exact flavor that gum that I remember having, and I'm pretty sure they still make it. But I mean, I just went for the best mango flavoring, which
Yes,
Thanks-
which we know
thanks
is
to Theo.
yes.
Yeah, pink fruit.
Yeah, I threw that in just because it was there and I smelled it, and it kind of had like a little bit of bubblegum pink smell to it.
Oh,
It's
nice.
a heavy like a chew kind of.
And that's why I kind of threw it in like real
Yes,
light, you know, just to
I
accent.
had put it in a drink that
Yeah.
I was using, and I had to pull it out of something because I don't remember what it was that I did, but because I was like, it's too heavy. It was too heavy for what I was trying to do.
Yeah,
But
that's why I was
can
like, I'm gonna use
see
it real
this
low
work.
in here.
That's why I'm looking at this like this works. I can see this working with that TFA bubblegum.
And then
Mhm.
just a shit ton of the Lorenz watermelon.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that
I'm
mango
like,
is
this
pretty
works.
strong, even at 3. Because I know Theo said that he liked it at 4, and I tried it at 4 in other recipes, and it's really good. It's a full mango, but I didn't want it to
Yeah.
drown out the other notes in it, so I
Mhm.
pulled it back to 3. And then with that watermelon, they kind of
Play
the mango's
together?
still prominent, but they do play really nice. Like so, it's like a mango with hints of watermelon. But I don't know, it's
Oh,
pretty good.
cool.
I've been vaping it all day. I haven't switched
Yeah, I
anything.
can see this working really good actually. I really
not
can
bad.
because that pink fruit it's like a chew. It is, and it's heavy, like, and it would help boost that bubble gum. And that watermelon,
Yeah, I mean, I could see this working.
Yes.
I mean, I could see it's really good. And that, if you
I'm
want to
gonna
get
mix
if you
it
want to
up.
get that
I'm
Flavor
gonna-
Express mango, E-Cig Express is running a St. Patty's Day weekend sale running through today. use code LuckyGreen20. I'll put that in the chat. Over at ECX, you
Is
can
it
get yourself.
public? This recipe?
It can be.
Yeah, I want to mix it.
Oh, show.
I can mix that. I wanna see what that pink fruit does with the bubble gum.
I will drop it in the YouTube chat, and I will drop it in our chat.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. Cool. Yeah, link please. There it is.
Yeah, it definitely has like a bubblegum feel to it. Like it has that, for lack of a better word, that dry, powdery taste to it.
Yeah.
But because of the fruits that are in there, it kind of juices it up while still getting that powderiness too. So you're kind of getting the whole gum experience from the vape, I guess.
Yeah.
I just thought
It's
of a
weird.
flavor that might, I guess you could say moisten up a bubble gum. Moisten up one of these gums would be like anywhere a cactus.
A lot of people do that.
I've
When
seen
I was
that.
looking at recipes, a lot of people use inaware cactus.
Yeah, like around 0.5%. Oh,
Yeah.
Fidalgo's out there. What is going on,
From your
Fidalgo?
friend.
Up, brother.
Oh. Yeah, I have no green.
Mine, I have green, but I think the camera's making this kind of look a little
I
blue.
own any green.
Well, being an
I
Eagles fan, I
have-
don't need St. Patty's Day to wear green. So.
I have one recipe I did earlier this week. Berrylicious gum.
Yeah, that one looked good.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
And I
if
had-
one of these doesn't hit the front page, then something's wrong.
and I
ATF is broken.
Well, this one is. No, it's not. And I had to use my jammy berry because that is my jam now. Let me just tell you.
Oh yeah, I put a
Jamie
recipe in
berry,
our chat for that Alan Gorby put up.
Flora.
I'm gonna maybe check that one out after we do your other one, Tam.
Okay, all right. Let me do this. I'm gonna throw this here.
All right. Yeah, Sin, I
And
hope to
then-
have corned beef and cabbage today. Someone's been struggling to get corned beef because they waited too long.
Dun, dun.
Okay. Let me go. Here I go. I'm slow. Share. Don't share the chat. Share this. Okay, Berrylicious gum. Okay. Of course, this is all Flavora, and it's made with berries. And I use the pear for extra juiciness. And you can sweeten it to your preference. So, okay, I used the bubble gum, and I used it at 1.75.
Okay.
And I started lower. I'm telling you, I think I did like 5 different batches of this gum. Because I was like, no, I'm not getting it right. And then I had to keep increasing that bubble gum to get it where I wanted it. So then the jammy berry, oh my gosh, this stuff is my jam. I'm telling you, this stuff is amazing. And a lot of people love it. For me, because I just love boysenberry too. I love it with boysenberry. But like I said, everybody's got their own little things they like. But I have it with the boysenberry, and I have sweetness. And then I have the pear at 1/4, and it just adds the extra little bit of juice to that bubble gum. So that's really it. And it's kind of a simple little. It would have been 4 flavors if I left the sweetness out, but it needed sweetness. But it's really tasty.
Yeah, well, it's gummy. It should have sweetness.
Yeah. So okay. So where is this one you want me to share?
I put it in our chat.
Is it the last one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Alan put this one up in the main chat for we could talk about it. Give our thoughts on it.
Share. Okay, cool. No.
That's my recipe.
That's Alan. I mean, that's that's Adam.
Okay. Stop share. Okay.
Sorry,
But
the other one in chat.
the
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did put one right after.
strawberry bubble gum. Yeah, vaping out. Okay,
Yep.
cool. Okay, I got it. Share. DIY strawberry bubble. Okay, cool. Okay, share. Boom.
Here we
There
go. I
Oh,
like-
I don't have Flavor West.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. That Flavor West one looks like it might be a different one. if Alan's still in the chat, like see what he thinks about that one. And there we go. There's one using strawberry. Sweet strawberry and strawberry ripe with the super sweet. And there you go. I mean, that's 4 flavors. Looks like, I mean, that looks sweet.
Yeah, I can't speak to the Flavor West bubblegum, but I mean, I can't imagine it tasting bad.
No, exactly. It's the only bubblegum he has. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, nice.
yeah, I don't see anything wrong with this mix for sure. Let's see. Flavor West is good. It has a peppermint undertone. Yeah, well, that seems like it's all of them have that type of peppermint undertone on them. Okay, let me pull up one that I mixed up a little while back, so I can find it.
Okay, I'm gonna stop.
All right. Let's see. I did it a couple weeks ago. Where the hell is it?
Was that already shared in the chat?
I'm trying to find that one I did that had the.
Oh.
What the hell did I do with it?
Tap cucumber for juiciness. That would be good.
Where the hell is it? All right, where the hell did it go? I know it
Flavor
ain't that
art.
far back.
Is there a flavor art bubblegum?
No.
I was gonna say I've never seen it.
ML Nikon flavor art is way too, but they're probably talking about something totally different.
Yeah.
Might need TFA.
Oh, probably no, they don't have boysenberry.
Where in the world?
Flavor West has a boysenberry.
Oh, she's
No.
talking about pear.
Oh, okay. Yeah, flavor pear.
Oh, yeah,
Why did you
yeah.
use FLV pear instead of FA pear?
Because I was doing all flavor in that recipe.
Exclusive.
Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, this one, yeah, the dentist nightmare. I'll share that and put this up in our chat. So.
Oh, now I go up. I see, yeah. Because I was doing all flavor, that's why.
My problem with mint and bubblegum vapes is they are too reminiscent of toothpaste.
Yes. There you go, Tam. If you want to share it, I just put it in there.
Emily.
Yeah, it's
You
TFA
could-
peppermint. Straight up, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
But I did use flavor art pear today because I knew that would be the best one. But yeah, you're right.
Best mint gum flavor is Flavor West's Extreme Ice. Tastes like Winter Fresh gum.
Yeah, Flavor West has a few of them. They have a spearmint gum. Is it them or T? Yeah, I think it's Flavor West that has a spearmint gum.
Yeah,
Flavor West has all the gums.
Supplement,
Yeah,
but
well,
it's
they're
called, like, double something gum.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it reminds you just like of Dublin gum. Even looks like it. Yeah, Tam, I put that when I used with the.
Oh, you're waiting for me.
Yeah, I was waiting on you. It's okay.
Just kick me. That's okay. All right.
You're too far away. My legs don't go that far.
Dentist Nightmare. Oh, I remember this one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Share. Oh, I meant to pull up, it was too, that, Mullenberry one. Can you find that too? Well, no. You got to talk about it. I'll
Yeah.
find it.
Goddamn delicious.
Yeah, no, this because
No, I can't find it while you're doing it.
because Mullenberry's American bubblegum is you got to run that one higher. At least that's the way I found, like 4 or 5%, but it is basically a one shot. Most of Mullenberry's flavors to begin with, and then I threw in. Oh, Tam looks
No,
like.
they're M.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
They're M line. Yeah,
Their
they're
M
M line.
line is one shots, and the
Yeah.
other, but that's not a one shot.
Yeah,
So you can
but
still run that.
you
high,
could
yeah.
vape it by yourself if you like that mint.
Yeah.
And then I threw in the sour watermelon candy from Wonder Flavors at 5. The swirl, just all hail the swirls to calm it down. The Fuji apple, just give it a little bit more of that, because I was trying to pull that tartness out of the sours. That's why I threw the Fuji in there, and then of course super sweet, just because it's gum, it's supposed to be sweet. And,
Yeah,
and I
like I
think that
said.
helps maybe mute some of the off notes as well. And this stuff is really good. I mean, I threw in a squonk and it lasted not very long. I mean, I could easily mix it up again if I wanted to. and vape and be happy vaping it. I like that one actually better than the one I did today with the flavors. Oh, Addie Tooney in the house. What's up, Addie?
I dropped the pepper
Alright.
recipe you were talking about, Tam, in our chat.
Oh, you did? Okay, thank you. Okay, you're so good. Awesome. Okay, are we finished?
Yeah, we're finished.
With the dentist nightmare?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
I'm pretty sure
Thank
this is the one
you.
you're looking for.
Pop my grape, and I have mixed this. So I do know this is tasty.
Yeah, this
And
makes
it's
me want to get that American bubblegum because I have the
and
grape
it
juice and
is
I love that flavor.
yeah, and they have it at
Yeah, Gremlin.
Vape
Yeah,
Supply
and Gremlin.
and Gremlin
It's like a
and
mini Gremlin.
Chefs now.
Nice.
Oh.
And I've got to go to share and click on that and click on share. And this is
Share
a
the beat
delicious
goes on.
Pop My Grape from DIY Down Under Pippa. And it is really 2 flavors and super sweet. So
Mhm.
you have 5% American bubblegum.
Grape juice.
What?
Love that concentrate, man. The TPA grape juice. I fucking love it.
Dude,
Oh yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
Don't mind me.
And so, and then 5% grape juice. And this is awesome because it adds that juiciness straight there. It adds that flavor and the juiciness right there to that gum.
That is the true Welch's to me,
yeah, that shit's
Mm-hmm.
hands down.
Yeah, I actually have that. It was a free sample I got from Bull City a while back.
Oh, like a half.
Yeah,
Little.
like a 5 ml bottle or something. Yeah.
5 mil, yeah. And then she went full force 1% super sweet because it needs.
sugar lips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't kidding.
But I've mixed this. It's really, really good. It's authentic purple gumball.
Nice.
Yeah.
Um,
It just screams purple.
Hold on, isn't this me? Purple bubble gum that I can't swallow. See, I told on myself there too.
Yeah, that's
That's
definitely
really
gonna be. If I ever make a bubblegum recipe, the description's just gonna be, I can't blow bubbles, so fuck me.
Yeah. I can't swallow it or blow bubbles, but it's delicious. Yeah, that is so bad. Okay, I just put that in this chat. That's Pippa.
Awesome. I mean, hell, I think we've almost pulled a noted here the way we're pulling all these bubble gums. I'm trying to think if there's any we missed.
I'm sure.
I couldn't intricately talk as much about bubblegum as I could. I give them all the credit for that.
Yeah.
Inawera, who makes a flavor called Donald
Oh,
bubblegum.
Donald.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't have that
I've
one.
never tried that either. I just always thought that was an awesome name. You're
And
fired.
the one or two, yeah, Emily's right. There's so
I'm
many
sure.
more. And,
Yeah.
the one or two Inaweras that I had, I looked up and I think they've been discontinued.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of I was looking at Bull City a while ago when we were talking
Yeah,
about bubble
and
gums.
I don't have Inawera Donald gum, but I've heard it's good.
Let me look. Inawera. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they no longer carry it.
Mm.
But now Inawera.
Oh, and there's Real Flavors bubble gum.
Oh yeah. Oh, well they have bubblegum YC at from Inawera. Yummy Classic.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I see. It's got the picture of gumballs on it.
Yeah. You're right.
It's kind of like it's like the creme brulee. They're really strong and kind of more supposed to be just like a one shot.
Oh, Bull City does still have it. They call it the Wera Garden, the Donald Bubblegum Wera Garden.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Is it? Almost looks like is it like a black licorice? Almost like it has an anise note or something, looking at the description.
Probably.
Oh, there's reviews, so let's see.
Fortunately.
Let's see.
Thanks, Fog Vlog, for watching. Have a good one.
All right, brother. Good luck.
He's got his.
Yeah, they're getting ready to cut his power, even though he pays his bill.
Yeah.
Emily, load shedding.
really
Load
is.
shedding is where they they don't have, I guess because it's still warm over there, or whatever, and everyone's running their air conditioning. They literally cut the power so they have enough for everybody. I guess they don't have enough nuclear plants over there or whatever, or not enough coal. Yeah, here's what they're saying. See, someone their first thing of it is amoxicillin.
I saw that.
For what?
This is for Donald Bubblegum.
Donald.
Oh, it takes like that kid's
Yes.
penicillin.
And then someone else says, bubblegum. I don't think so. This is December 2015.
Whoa.
I already hate my life enough. I don't need to experience that.
A person says they virtually have no budget and they should have tried another Inawera product. Terrible.
No,
But now
no.
here's another person. Vape Chick says this is an amazing bubblegum. 6 drops for 10 mil. You don't need anything else. Just shake and steep for about a week for full flavor. And then another
Chick doesn't know what she's talking about.
and then another person says this is just like Bazooka or Hubba Bubba from when you were a kid. Very intense. Only need 8 drops for 10 mil. That's going back to 2015.
Yeah, when we're talking, whenever someone gives a review and they say I put a couple drops in it, I'm like, I'm gonna forget I read anything from that person.
Wait, no, that was the Donald bubblegum?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Donald Duck Gum. Yeah. Oh, yep. Dietz just messaged me. Yeah, they're doing a load shedding there too. So yep, he's.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh.
I tell you, that's just not right. Yeah. Okay. There's no reviews for the yummy classic bubble gum. Oh, and they screwed up anyway. They only put 1B. Polish.
Hey, I resemble that
Later,
remark.
Buglog.
Probably use it at like 1%. Like I said, the yummy classics are like super fucking strong.
Yeah.
And they're kind of designed to be like.
Is that what YC stands for?
Yeah, yummy classic.
Yeah, it's yummy classic.
Oh, okay.
And then they're designed to be, just like one and done kind of thing. Like creme brulee, you could totally vape that shit by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Be happy. A lot of those yummy classics.
Oh, here's one. Alicia put another one. Blue ras gum. Oh, she just made it up. Blue raspberry, cat bubble gum, cotton candy at the maltol, and sour wizard. Ooh, I don't know about using sour wizard from FA. Isn't that stuff supposed to be kind of funky?
Tried it. The only quote unquote
Sour
sour
Wizard?
I have is TFA sour.
Yeah.
I like
Damn. Yeah, we have to all save our
sour.
money and just send it to South Africa so they can have energy.
Yeah, I know. TFA sour is definitely what's the word? What is that?
Plastic.
No, like there's a word for sour stuff.
Acidic?
Yeah, I'm not
Like the scientific word.
Astringent.
No.
Oh,
Offensive.
butyric.
No, like there's a real word. Like hold on, let me go to TFA's site and it will tell you.
Acrid?
Oh,
What
The
Component?
the ingredient in it.
Oh,
Yeah, I
it's,
that makes
It could be a
sour.
lot of things.
isn't it malic acid or one of the
Yeah. Malic is
Yes.
one of
It is actually malic acid, I think. Where some of the sours are not.
most
Malic.
most fruits and berries contain a malic acid.
Yeah.
Good.
Thanks, Shoestring Tom.
And the other good thing to get is Loran's tart and sour.
Hmm.
Yeah, not TFAs. That shit's weird.
No.
Yeah, malic
that
acid,
Loran.
Fidalgo says, yep. Or citric acid, yeah.
Yes, that's it. Thank you, my
Yeah,
brain.
we were just totally.
Fidalgo, how you doing? See, he's smart. I know stuff, but I'm not good at spitting it out.
Yeah, you're good at swallowing it.
Oh my gosh, please stop. No.
Well, we may get Dietz here in a moment to hang out for the last little bit, if he can get his internet up and running. Because of course, when you lose your power, you're also going to lose your internet.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Unless you have a phone that's charged up.
True.
And
Well, Bull City now carries Fizz Pop and Ripe Strawberries by Capella.
Yep.
And they also carry Wonder Waffle and what the fuck is Mango and
Mango
Tango.
and Tango.
The one shots from Inaware. Well, what's the
So
three new Capellas? You had the ripe
those-
strawberry, the sweet candy, and the fizz pop. That's it.
And pick them the hell up.
and strawberry ripe. Do they have the ripe strawberry from Capella yet?
Yeah, they got that.
yeah, they have it there. Yep.
Yeah. That's a pretty okay strawberry.
Yeah, Fresh just talked about it yesterday.
That's exactly what he said. He's like, it's all right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I seen my flavor tested it last week and it was pretty good. It was a good strawberry.
Doesn't suck, doesn't great.
So it's like if you were in a place and all you had was Capella and you have sweet strawberry and it's a sweet, nice I don't know if you want to call it candy, but strawberry. And then you're like, oh, but I want more of an earthy, like ripe strawberry. Now you have that with Capella, where they didn't have that before.
no. I mean, if you wanted a greener
So-
strawberry before, you had to pretty much go either TFA strawberry or juicy strawberry from Flavor Art.
Yeah, so now they have that option in their line. Something they were missing.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably better ones out there, but it's a new one. It's a different option. When you're trying to get all the Pokemon, you gotta catch them all. So, yeah. Sub Vapes asked you, Tam, how would you use Lorena's Tart and Sour?
I really haven't ever.
Yogurt.
There you go. Oh, I haven't scrolled down. Now I see.
Yeah, right.
I thought about it the other day. I was like, when I was doing my Flavora bubblegum, I was thinking about adding a little bit in it because
It's like a sour bubblegum, but yeah.
yeah, because I just wanted to add a little bit more, just a little bit of a tart and sour taste to it. But a lot of people use it in chocolate. That's what I was going to say. Emily just said chocolate.
Yeah, I remember when people started realizing it. I think it was Fresh that I picked it up from. He was using it with chocolate.
Yeah, and the whole Greek yogurt things with chocolates and coffees and
Yep.
things. Tart and sour is hidden acidity that you kind of need. Well, whatever, but yeah, it's
Yeah, I have it, but it's just I don't know. I find there's other ways to add it with like other additives, like like the fruit. It's another fruit, or
yeah.
So I just never really use it a whole lot.
Oh, Emily says that the Tart and Sour takes away the waxy Tootsie Roll notes. That makes sense.
Oh, from the chocolate.
Yep.
Okay. See, and that's probably something that that's one reason I don't like to vape chocolate a lot, is because of that.
Yeah, I haven't really had that. Well, I mean, like lava cake, I get that a little bit. Double chocolate clear, definitely you get like that waxy note. So it's probably good. Tart and sour would be good to cut through that.
Do I have another? No, that was it on the recipes, right? That's it.
Yeah, man. Unless we can get Dietz in here and he pops something in.
Do you have any new advocacy stuff or?
Oh, let's see. Yeah, see, today was a good day, right? Now you had to bring that up.
No, I don't mean it like that.
All right, Kind Ground. I'm going to catch up with you this week, buddy. I'm going to send you a message. If we get time, maybe I'll get you to do something. We were just talking about the other night. There was a bunch of the numbers that would come out, and where basically they're saying that teen vaping is up, and of course you're using all the proper buzzwords, the epidemic and the surge and crisis situation and blah 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 and kiss my ass. And,
always the goddamn crisis.
yes, but if you look at these numbers, like Grim Green even had said it, and it was someone else that had an article basically disputing the numbers, how numbers are basically bullshit. And if the way the FDA wants to take these statistics from this latest survey is that if let's say some kid took a rip off his buddy's jewel, all of a sudden he's a vapor because of the survey.
Yeah.
That's just like that same kid taking a sip of his dad's Budweiser. Now he's classified as an alcoholic, and if you look at their numbers, that's basically what it comes down to. They're going to twist them numbers around to use them the way they want to use them.
Yep.
No different than that one that we talked about on Fresh's show Friday night. That survey up in Connecticut. Really, Connecticut of all places.
Yeah.
You know, it was what Dartmouth University study basically saying that only kids like flavors. And
Right.
it was
Yeah,
from
they said that most adults prefer tobacco.
Yeah, tobacco, mint, menthol.
And menthol. Yeah, I was like, what?
It's like, no, I don't think so.
So yeah,
I don't know what you guys are talking about. They're right. All I like to vape is ass and titty.
That's right.
All day.
oh shit. Okay. So yeah, John was saying he heard on the news or that it was bad to eat like more than 3 eggs a week, or you're gonna have you're gonna die. But you're gonna die. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, here's the thing. It probably isn't a good idea. However, you need to look at who did this study, because probably whoever did the study, they probably did a poll just like they do with us. Like, you know, and ask people who's had a heart attack, how many eggs do you eat a day?
Yeah.
You know, on average, they ate more than 3 a week. And so now they've determined that people who have a heart attack have eaten more than 3 eggs a week. And that's now the new statistic. Not to mention that they probably were eating like 5 steaks and whatever else. I mean, it's just, you know, it's probably the same type of survey is where I'm.
Yeah,
you
most
gotta
definitely.
look at these. Now that I see this kind of bullshit with the vaping industry and know how they're doing these surveys, and I see the new things that come out on the news about other things, I start to think, now where did they get this information?
Yeah.
And how did they come up with these statistics, and how accurate is it really?
Yeah.
Like that this is gonna kill you or not kill you, or you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's just
Like, did they get it from a stupid survey, or yeah.
Pretty much. It's what they're getting.
I'm not saying to go eat eggs every day and
No, I mean
10 of them. And...
I am saying to go eat eggs every day.
Oh, Tam said it's okay.
Yeah.
I can have as many as I want.
Yeah, people who have heart attacks also breathe. Doesn't mean if we breathe, we're all going to have heart attacks. Exactly. Hold your breath.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh, and vapors breathe too.
Yeah.
You know that?
At least this week I didn't hear about popcorn lung.
Oh, jeez.
At least I didn't catch anything about that this week. No, I like popcorn.
I also like lungs.
Yeah, and I like my lungs, and that's why I vape. I like my lungs even better than I like popcorn. And like caramel popcorn's good, and there's all kinds of good popcorns. Cheddar popcorn.
You have to eat a lot of buttered popcorn.
You'd have to sit there and do lines of it.
Like a very sad amount.
Oh,
While working in a
good
popcorn
point.
factory.
Yeah, you're sitting there, you're getting that powder from microwave popcorn. You're just cutting lines of it, and you're snorting it, and you're working in the factory at the same time.
Nope.
And then you have a 1% chance.
Ready to make some popcorn.
That's right.
And then you have a stick of butter in your back pocket.
You know it.
Just for good measure.
Exactly.
So, Shoestring Tom was talking about it would be informative to discuss at times like tanks versus strippers, coils
Oh yeah.
for flavor, temperatures for flavor, etc., stuff like that. I mean, that is a good idea.
Oh yeah. We'll definitely have to We can plan that out. And maybe we can get a builder in that, talk about flavor builds, Addy Tooney.
Yeah. Builder and a mixer.
That's right. One of the best.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Goose Girl, we hear all this stuff in the media about vaping, but when was the last time anyone heard anything about the opioid epidemic? Exactly. Now, that's funny you mention that because, I'm originally from New Jersey, so I get a lot of news, on my Facebook feed and all that from New Jersey friends and stuff to share it. And they were talking about these safe injection sites, and this person was all for it. Oh, this would, I would work there and all this stuff, and that's, it's so amazing. And it's just like, really? It's like, yeah, they have safe injection sites, but they have, but well, I think Dietz is going to pop in. But also,
How many French eggs do you need? One egg is enough?
Yeah, I think it's egg in France. Un enough.
Oh, I got you. Okay. I don't really eat it. Well, I take that back. I get the frozen little croissant.
Yeah, I mean, I
But
get,
that would be French egg, right?
I hit Mickey D's and grab a sausage, egg, and cheese, or I get it, in the truck stop where they supposedly they make them fresh and they package them, but I don't believe them. I think they just heat them up really good.
Yeah, I curse at my eggs all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
French eggs, so.
Well, good morning, Pippa.
But I do know on the Fog Vlog, somewhere in their array of videos, they have one where they talked about flavors and their RDAs and their coils.
Yeah, I remember that one.
But I don't know where it is. But it would be a good thing for us to do too. But if you wanted something immediately.
Yeah, you ain't getting it.
It lives. It mutes.
Talk. Uh-oh.
Oh, your light's going out again? No.
There we go.
There we go.
Better.
It
There we
speaks.
go.
There we go. Hey,
How are you?
say Kentucky.
Kentucky.
What was the new word they wanted to hear him say yesterday? Do you remember?
Connecticut.
Connecticut, yes.
Connecticut.
Was it Connecticut? Oh,
It
yes.
was Connecticut and Kentucky.
Oh, cool.
How are you all doing?
Good. Better than you, I guess. Well, now you got power
Yeah.
back, so.
It's been such a pain. We've been off 3 times today so far for 2 hours, 2.5 hours at a time.
Wow.
And it's still, what, about 40 degrees Celsius there, so you're sweating your ass off, too?
Pretty much. Can you see?
Yeah, a little bit.
Wow.
And you guys probably pay even more than we do to even have electricity over there, don't you?
I'm 100% sure of that. Yes. Yes.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
It's ironic. We actually pay for it and we don't get it. Where there's certain parts of Africa or South Africa where there's people who are freeloading on stolen electricity, where they like jumper the telephone and electricity wires and run it into their informal settlements. So these people don't pay for the electricity, but they have it because they steal it.
Yeah.
And we who pay for it, this is what happens.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Punch that situation in the dick.
That's right.
But that's the good part.
So I know we put you on the spot last week talking about bubble gum, and you were scrambling. You had Rudy looking stuff up for you and everything else. What have been your conclusions of this mysterious flavor?
Well, I can say one thing now. Bubblegum has been completely ruined for me. Because let me tell you why. Because I actually researched what bubblegum flavor is or consists of, and there's a few different takes on it, but for the most part it's banana and other stuff, banana and cherry and a little bit of orange and some of this. So there's various compositions to bubblegum, but after eating banana in bubblegum a few times now, the only thing I can taste in any bubblegum is banana. I mean, I bought my daughter a tub of ice cream yesterday. It's called unicorn rainbow something bubblegum flavored ice cream. I only get banana and a little bit of cherry or something. I bought like a banana milkshake for my daughter in a little container. Same thing. I get banana aftertaste and banana on the inner. I'm like, where's my bubble gum? Now it's gone.
Oh no. Oh no.
So it's so weird how your mind influences your taste after you read something.
Oh yeah, power of suggestion.
But my initial goal was to do a Alfred pudding and create a bubble gum from no bubble gum. That's I'm still going to try it,
That's
but
awesome.
I mean, banana's there.
Yeah.
So
I had that same idea, and I'm starting. I think with at least the only thing I can think of to use is Flavor's marshmallow. Heavy
I
enough,
think that's good.
and it's heavy and blank enough to be the canvas for bubblegum.
Yeah,
I think.
it totally makes sense.
I don't.
And-
But that's the thing. I don't care enough to bubblegum to attempt this. So good luck, everyone.
Well, the thing is, I had access to, I think, maybe 4 different bubble gums, and the ones I've tried has been a little bit disappointing, and the ones I couldn't find seem to have been the ones I need. I think there was a Mollenberry American bubble gum.
Yes.
I think that
Yes,
was.
that's excellent.
Now that's the one I'm going out to get, because this is the one I see everywhere. And Tam, I also saw a recipe you shared with it. I think it was you, yes.
Yeah, I
Anyway.
put one out. Yeah, and
Now,
there's a few.
now that's the
Pippa
one
has,
I need
yeah,
to
Pippa
get.
has
but
one out there.
I'm not even going to try and get any others, because I mean, I've got 3, and out of the 3, I like one, but it fades after the steep. One day steep and the flavor is gone. So
Which one
that
was
was
that?
my main motivation, to build one that's strong enough to mix in as a layer with something else. So I'm still going to attempt it, but I want to get the American bubblegum, the Mollenberry, as well.
Now, which one do you have? Do you have that you said fades out after a day?
I think, let me just have a check here. It's TFA. I think it's TFA bubblegum.
Okay, yeah, we were
Yes.
talking about that one earlier about how it's very chalky and
Especially at the percentage where I'd like it to be.
yeah.
I mean, that's where you think the flavor is strong enough and it won't fade, but it still fades and it gets chalky. So I need something else.
We got Spork Leafy in the house. What up, Giz? Hope you're still feeling better, buddy. Hopefully, see you soon.
Yes.
Mm.
I'm trying to catch up on the chat here
Yeah.
too. I see a few popping up there.
Oh yeah, let's see. Yeah, Theo was here earlier, but then he has the load shedding going on now.
So, which
It's
one's your favorite bubblegum?
Out of the 3 that you have,
Well, TFA, because the flavor is just a better one. We have a local one called, I think
Here's
it's
my sport.
Chloronics Weeks bubblegum. Now, we had a bubblegum here called Weeks bubblegum. I'm not sure if it was international or not, but it's bubblegum with menthol in it. So
Okay.
that's another one I actually enjoy. But I mean, it's got menthol in it, so it's completely a different type of bubblegum. It's not those round bubblegums with the traditional type of bubblegum you would think of. It's more like one of these minty types of bubblegums with the menthol in the background. So it's not a bad flavor. And for the most part, South Africans has been using that to make a bubblegum milkshake. So we've got this bubblegum milkshake called Sterry Stumpy. They've got chocolate and strawberry and all the others. Now, specifically for the bubblegum one, they've been going for this one single concentrate that everyone is using. And that with a little bit of a milky base or milkshake base goes perfectly. It's bubblegum to the profile we have here called the Sterry Stumpy. But the menthol, I don't know. I normally vape menthol for a month or 2, then I'm off menthol and all coolants for another 2 months, and then I'm back on it again. So that bubblegum isn't one I also the menthol limits you. If you add a grape into that, the menthol completely pulls that grape back. So any soft or thin type of fruit won't work well with that. So TFA bubblegum at the moment, but I'm hoping that the Mollenberry bubblegum, American bubblegum, would be what I'm looking for until I've made my super awesome 007 bubblegum.
So, what other 2 did you try?
It was that one from Chloronics, the bubblegum, TFA bubblegum, and Flavor Monk's bubblegum, which was actually not bad. That was a good one. But I also found it a little bit low on flavor and fades on a steep.
Yeah, Pippa says American bubblegum from Mullenberry is the only one you need.
Which one? The American bubblegum.
Yeah.
then that's the one
I
I'm
agree
all
with
again.
that. And Flavora, I would say my top three: Mullenberry, Flavora, and Lorenz.
Flavora is another one I want to get as well. I mean, I've been in love with the Flavora flavors recently, so that's
Yeah.
one I want to get. With the hope that that will take a low percentage but stand up in a mix, as most Flavoras does that. That's what I also like about them. A lot of people say yes, Flavora is more expensive than the other concentrates, but if you look at the percentage you use in comparison with
Exactly.
single flavor of 6% from another one, where if you have a single flavor with Flavora, it's 2% max normally, or on average. I
Right,
won't say normally,
right.
but you know what I'm saying. It is super concentrate, so it's worth the price to pay if you're getting more out of it. So
Yeah.
I really enjoy their concentrates.
Mhm.
What's
Me
up,
too.
Tashi K? A few more people popping in and out here. Yeah, I mean, basically, yeah, like the American bubblegum seems like it's just a winner. It's it's probably if there was a competition, it'd probably be the winner.
It made bubblegum great again. I almost said grape.
I told you, Pippa, that's called ABC chewing gum.
Already
Already.
being chewed, yes.
Oh, pre-chewed bubblegum. Nice. It sounds similar to the on one of our reviews, Richard said he had a juice that tastes exactly like you had a sucker from someone else's mouth in yours. Maybe we should
Oh,
get
that's
that
an
candy and
ID10
put it
tea
up
friend.
with this bubblegum.
That's what I thought when Frank mentioned adding cactus to bubblegum. It's like, here's
That's
my
weird.
friend. It's like, here's my friend's bubblegum. We're trying to emulate borrowing a bubblegum from someone that already chewed it.
It's,
But it would work. Like, you'd kind of want that for the dryness. You want the wetness to kind of, emulation. But I think I know whereas cactus is almost too strong for its own good for that application.
yeah, I mean, you probably use pear like Tam did and stuff like that as well.
Flavor or
Something
pear.
wet.
I think Fresh called out cream fresh as old man's breath. So maybe we should pair up old man's breath with a chewed up bubblegum to just give you that whole profile.
Nice. Old man pre-chewed bubblegum.
Yeah.
You get authenticity
It
points for
run
that
over
one.
it like saliva, I think.
So what did you guys do today? Was it bubblegum again?
Well, yeah,
Or continue?
last week was butterscotch, and
Oh wait,
We did
yes.
pretty much
Butterscotch continued.
So Moose comes on and thinks butterscotch today, and Dean comes on and goes, "You did gum again?"
I think we swapped our notes.
Oh my gosh, everybody's just great. I love it.
Next week's episode is buttergum.
And then after that, bubblescotch.
I know I've pretty much just been angry at this entire show. A lot of cringeworthy names like Fairy Floss and Unicorn Piss Vomit.
Oh, don't forget aniseed.
yeah, and aniseed, yep.
Oh yeah, Vape Train. We learned this. Vape Train bubblegum is full of aniseed, but it steeps out eventually.
Eventually, you may not live long enough for it, but yeah, it'll eventually seep out. Kind of like road work, By the time
And
the
if
road
you
work's done, it
love
might be.
aniseed and black licorice, then go for it.
Yep.
Punch it all.
Yo, what's up, Max Savage?
Yo.
And who else did I see pop in? Muhammad popped in. Yeah, Emily says, yeah, Theo's out. Dietz is on. They are actually the same person. They just swap out bodies. Yeah, see.
We do relay podcasts.
There you go.
You're in.
Oh wow. Yeah, so pretty much, I mean, we were able to squeeze 90 minutes out of bubblegum. Longer than a piece of bubblegum normally lasts.
Way longer.
Yeah.
I was even
Yeah,
this
we
entire
swallowed
time.
too.
I was trying to think because I don't own any bubblegum concentrates. I was trying to think of the concentrates that I ran across that had a bubblegum note, and I got so pissed off that it had a bubblegum note in it that I probably threw it across the room. But and that's why I can't find any of them or think about them. So
Now I do have one that's like that. It's actually my only Perillium flavor that I actually own, and it's their strawberry banana smoothie. That is bubblegum.
banana, like, that banana's not right. It just always leans or reminds of bubble.
It's runty. It's a runty banana. So you throw it with that strawberry that's like a candy strawberry, and guess what? Now you got gum.
Bitch.
Yeah, Shoestring Tom was asking about what cotton we prefer for flavor, and yeah, cotton bacon prime is good. Cotton threads is good. I like cotton threads. A very little break in time. I just got when I went to there was a 24-hour vape shop that I got to visit this week in Ohio, and they have the Geek Vape cotton threads, and there's a little bit of break time in with them. I would say maybe, I don't know, 20, 30 pulls. But then after that, it's not bad. It's thick. I mean, if you're going to use it in like a tank, you got to thin the hell out of it, and you got to cut a lot out of it. Like that's what I put in the RDTA I got. So that's kind of St. Patty's Day looking, the green and gold.
There you go. Now you're St. Patty's right there. That's definitely green.
Yeah, this is the Vandy Vape Pyro version 2. It's a squonkable RDTA, which is nice. The tank gets low, you just squonk and it fills back up. It's empty now. I'm probably going to change juice. But it's another one you have to really thin it out a ton. If not, it's, just like any other RDTA, it's hard to keep the wicks, saturated.
Interesting.
I like cotton bacon prime for everything. I've tried everything else, and there's this other titanium fiber or titanium something that everyone's raving about, and in my honest personal opinion, it sucks compared to cotton bacon prime. Maybe it's just the simple things for me. I don't know. It just works, so I'm sticking with that.
I don't know. Even I know a lot of people didn't care for it, but that Anger Rabbit, it's good for flavor testing. But after 2 days, it's shot. So, I mean, if you're one that changes their cotton every single day, then it's not a bad one to have.
Which one is this?
The Anger Rabbit.
Anger Rabbit.
Yeah.
And that's a cotton?
Yep. Let me see. I think I might actually have it up here. Oh, do I?
See, I'm on the total opposite of this. The cotton spectrum. I have always just used Muji pads.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I bought 2 big, giant pillow-sized bags of them from Fast Tech for like $6 a piece, and I've just been doing that for the last 2 years.
Awesome. There you go. Moose has them too.
Yeah, even Og Vape has their own cotton.
This is bag number 1, and I still have another hole.
This
It's
is
got
me.
zero
Okay.
break-in.
Cotton threads.
All
Because
cotton has zero
They're
break-in if you make
so easy for me.
Yeah, I thought
These
I
are
had
so
it up
easy
here.
for me to use.
Maybe it's downstairs.
And
need
I just realized this bag is empty.
Oh no.
just need to make your cotton your bitch. It'll be fine.
I agree.
And I do like to, I don't know, I guess, cater to myself and get some nice cotton.
Yeah.
I get the native stuff. You get more than the bacon shit, and it's apparently all here in America. So cool.
Yeah. Yeah, this Og Vape cotton, it's kind of like the same way the Anger Rabbit is, where it's just like one really long strand
the
that's
native-
rolled up, and you got
the native
Native
pinch is
way.
like
Yeah,
that.
they do that. Yeah.
cut
Okay,
cut it to size and pinch it off or what have you.
That's what I like about it too, because I always feel like I'm wasting the majority of the fucking bacon shit when I use it.
Yeah, well, that's
I
kind of
don't
like
use a lot. I mean,
and the threads you get, the regular cotton threads you get. I mean, it seems like you have to. It seems like you waste it, unless you're using a really small RDA. And you might be able to get like 2 coils out of one. If not, you're like just wasting part of it. And for as expensive as it is,
Yeah.
What
Like-
is the thing on the end? What
The
are they
aglet?
wrapping?
yeah, it's like a shoelace. It's an aglet and it's plastic.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you can
Fuck
pull.
Yeah, I have them
and-
all
and-
around the place where I trim them off.
Yeah, and you're limited. And you're limited to your coil size too with the cotton threads, and with a lot of them
Yeah,
are
only
mostly
3 mil.
3 millimeter, and that's it.
We got enough plastic shit. We don't need more plastic.
This is true.
Come on.
Come
Yeah.
on.
And if you're using those things and you're throwing them out on the ground, just like people are throwing cigarette butts, you're not doing any
All I
better
have to
here.
say about them is if you are like have a broken arm or you have arthritis or something, these are
Oh yeah, I mean, as far as
an amazing thing to have.
Yeah, no, I mean, some people, they just have real hard trouble messing with small things. Like,
Right.
it hurts to do it. And I understand that completely. But if you're throwing them on the ground, come on. Just like the
Oh
coil.
no, don't throw them on the ground. No.
I
No,
keep
don't throw
finding
'em on the
dual
ground.
pod coils and coils on the ground and stuff.
Oh
It's-
no, that's not cool.
Don't be a litter bug.
You. Kick you in the dick.
I will too.
I remember the first time I was at it was the fuel pump and I saw like a little smoke coil on the ground. I'm like, look, there's a vapor littering, but it's right next to it. Someone dumped their ashtray, So it's like, here's the comparison. One coil and might as well have you could have like 4 packs of cigarettes in an ashtray.
Ugh,
Cotton.
I don't
Like
miss
we're
that
still
smell.
we're still winning. Well, I think we're all talked out. I think we're gonna let these people go get their green eggs and ham and their Irish potatoes and their green beer and
cabbage.
the corned beef and cabbage. Hopefully, that's what,
Corned beef.
I smell something cooking down there. I'm not quite sure if she was able to get the corned beef or not.
I'm going to
Must
be
have got
honest.
something for you.
I completely forgot we were still live.
Oh no.
No. Yeah, good job. So now you all know you get the real me all the time.
There we go.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
So I don't know what next week is, but you'll find out.
It won't be bubblegum, it won't be butterscotch, and it won't be buttergum, and it won't be bubblescotch.
There you go.
Count on
There you
that.
go. Or Scotch bubble.
Or scotch bubbles, yeah.
Mm.
And it won't have anything to do with scotch. Well, it could. I mean, I know what it's going to be, but I don't want to announce it. I don't want anybody to steal our ideas. Got to keep it close to the vest these days. It's getting competitive out there.
Oh my
All
god.
I know is we're going to need a T1 soon.
Yeah, we'll have to do another T1. We did one a while back, but we can revisit that one soon.
Yeah. Or like fucking weird Oriental shit. Because
Caramel? Yeah, that's one we haven't done yet. Well, we'll have to. I'll put that one in the plan for April. Pretty much, I have
Caramel.
have March booked up, so hopefully maybe we'll throw that in April. All right, gang, let's go around the room. Let these people enjoy the rest of their day, evening, morning, whatever it is for them. And Adam, I know you got a gig tonight, don't you?
It's a sort of gig. My band, The Disheartened, is playing. Well, supposed to be. I'm still waiting actually to hear like what time and if still, because it was kind of like a maybe.
Oh,
Because it's supposed to be outside, and it's like 48 degrees outside. It's not quite warm,
yeah, it's only in the 50s here, so yeah.
but they're saying they have like heated tents and stuff. So it's like, all right, whatever. But yeah, it's like a little private party deal over here on the south side. It's like literally like a post South Side Irish parade party. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, so it's nothing huge, just a little acoustic session.
Yeah, because Chicago, they always have huge Irish parties anyway for St.
Oh,
Patty's
yeah.
Day.
It's ridiculous over here.
We don't.
Well, no, you're not going to have much.
They might in downtown Atlanta, but not here where I'm at.
Yeah, they might.
Yeah, that's my St. Patty's Day plans.
Moose, what do you got going on, brother?
I'm going to go have an alcoholic beverage and probably something that is nowhere near St. Patrick's Day related. But I do really want some corned beef and
There you
other
go.
shit. I'm gonna throw that shit in the crock pot at a later point in my life.
So Dietz, I know it's getting late in the evening for you, and do you guys? Is there much St. Patty's Day stuff that goes on in Cape Town?
No, the only St. Patty's stuff that's going on are South Africans looking for an excuse to drink. They don't know what it's about or why they're doing it. They just dress up in green and go get pissed. That's mainly what's
Don't
happening
worry, you
here.
guys are doing. You got it right. I mean,
Yeah.
here in
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same thing here.
you got it.
There's some
nailed
St.
it.
Patrick's festivities going around. For me personally, my daughter's in bed, and I'm going to catch up on stuff that I missed out for the past 2.5 to 4 hours of no power. So I got a bit of work to catch up, and YouTube videos that I missed out on between last night and I was actually part of the chat with Fresher's show last night, and we got it with load shedding too. So I need to finish that, and then just chill, just have a little bit of a rest because today has been a very, very busy day for us, even with no power.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I've been up since 2 a.m. and when I got to work, I had to clean up 2 lakes of orange juice.
Oh, nice.
It's fucking awesome.
That just sounds like a good time.
Puts the fun back in Fanta.
Actually, I gotta run right now because we gotta get going to where we're going. So
All right, Moose.
Okay.
Thank you,
Have a
brother.
good time.
catch me on ATF as I drop here on occasional Sundays, and be good to each other, think less, and mix more.
There you go. I haven't heard that in a minute.
That's right.
Awesome.
So
Be
Tam,
good,
what,
everyone.
yeah, so Tam, what do you got going on the rest of the day?
I'm thinking sleep. That's what I'm thinking. I was up late last night and did the show with Pippa, and then I stayed up chatting with Simon and a couple other people, and then got up early this morning, and now I'm tired. But I need to put away some concentrates. Oh my god. Well, you can probably see my Flavora is like empty, and it's not empty because it's all on the table
Uh-oh. Yeah. So,
where I've been mixing and doing stuff. I've got to put it all away.
so you have housekeeping to get to.
Yeah, there you go, housekeeping. But I don't like that word. That's not a fun word.
No.
That actually reminded me, I need to mix. I have not mixed anything. I've been very neglecting over my mixing. So I've run completely dry, and I need to mix
Ooh.
right when we're done.
Yes.
Pippa, I listen to the Cranberries all the freaking time.
Oh, and the chorus. Oh my goodness, I have not heard the chorus in forever.
I mean, I was just listening to them this morning, the Cranberries. They're on like my playlist to play when I do stuff and I play music. Oh my god, I love the Cranberries.
Yeah, we still have to
That's
get
one of my-
we still have to entice Adam to rig the voting this week for
Has he already picked? Have you already done that? What do you do? A spin
yeah.
the wheel or?
I take all the songs and if there's like you guys with your conspiracy, each one will get an individual listing, in the random.org.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do it 3 times, and then whichever one's at the top after the 3 spins, that's the cover song I do.
Nice.
And the song for this week has been picked. So
All right. So
actually start working on it either tonight or tomorrow morning. So
cool.
Oh, so that's your plan.
Yeah, so hopefully it'll be the
Okay.
song that many of us want it to be. If not, we may have to string you up.
And make you do it anyway.
or just grease my pockets and I'll just do it.
Hey, I offered you a fresh Washington. You know,
I can
a
mix you some
G-dub.
juice. What do you want?
Mm,
He's like, I can mix my own juice.
We'll talk about it on the slide.
All right, gang. Well, I'm gonna say it's been fun.
Alright.
Say we did a solid 100 minutes. It looks like so. Everybody have a festive day. Enjoy it. Make sure you join us next week. Same time, same bat channel. And yeah, be good to each other. as Fresh says, educate, advocate, reciprocate.
You
And
put that in there.
well, of
Oh
course,
my
I always
God.
had to throw my own in there. And we'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.
Bye.
Thanks for showing up.